So to start off my sins of July, we're gonna go with the slide V2. This problem wasn't too terribly difficult. I thankfully managed to flash it. However, I did spend about 10 minutes standing up in the hole in and of itself, just trying to figure out how to do the mantle before finally just kind of cheating. I found a tiny little pebble where you see me put my left foot right now. Just trust that foot, reach real high for the jug, and just drag my body right up it. So smooth. What delicate grace. So beautiful. From there, we have an incredibly chill V3 called Corner Pounder. Definitely on the softer side of V3. The trickiest part is just the beginning, just kind of figuring out how to slide back and forth on the arete. Kind of covered in moss, so it is a little spookier feeling than it really is. Just trust in the gigantic feet. For me, because I completely lack flexibility, you see me grab my shoe and pull my foot up into position. From there, do a assisted pistol squat, and it's just a stand on gross slopers from there. Pretty chill, pretty chill. From an easy V3 into the most sandbagged V3 I've pulled on in a while. Sales job was not chill. This right here is definitely the most difficult part. That right hand before the bump was just gruesome. From there, it's really just trusting and moving slowly. It doesn't let up at all throughout the rest of it. Those are jugs, but by the time you hit those, it's just kind of pumpy. It's gross. Definitely on the way harder end of V3. Gotta really trust your foot right there on the top out. I hate it. I hate it so much. Wonder V1, well, it lives up to its namesake. You throw up, not that one, but you throw up to there, and that's it. That was the one hit. Super chill. Great warm up. Would do again. Immortal V2. Uh, it's okay. It's a V2. That right there is the crux. Reaching and then going up. Definitely easy for a V2, or at least it looks easy in the video. I remember it sucking a lot more than that, but I suck, so. Nom nom nom, Shark Mouth V3. It's supposed to be named after a hold or like an area that looks like a shark's mouth. I don't know where that is. All I know is it's big, it's reachy, and everything is sharp. Didn't care for it too much. You can't really tell from the footy too well, but boy oh boy is this guy a high ball. Right here is about the crux area, getting that high foot, cranking up, and then just trusting, reaching for the next mega jug. It is spooky. Um, I will do it again with the drone to get sick footy, but God, I am not hyped on it. It is gross, especially when it's 95 out with like 80% humidity. Uh, I love my summer sins, but I hated it on this. To say about 5 o'clock grunt V1, it is a fantastic warm up. I can say that much. It's like here's the most difficult move on it. That's it. Super chill otherwise. 5 o'clock grunt V2 sit. Well, you just saw the V2. It's over already. That's how difficult it is. 'And this bad boy, bless the curse, um, got this in a thunderstorm, so that was cool. That's the most difficult move right there for me. It's just reaching over to that big guy. Once you do that, it's just figuring out your footwork and grabbing really sharp slopers. Pretty fun though. Pretty fun. It's really not. Dauber Robber V3, much more difficult than Bless the Curse. The start, not too bad. This left hand, pretty bomber. Everything after this is just absolutely miserable. That right hand is going up onto an incredibly sharp sloper. Left hand underclink's pretty good. Left foot is just so scary. Once you hit that right foot, though, it doesn't get any easier. The top out is like incredibly sharp slimpers. Hated it. This thing's way more difficult than Bless the Curse. So I can run laps on it now, though, so that's nice. Payback Layback, the most sandbag V2 I've pulled on yet. Well, next to Crimpy McCrimperson, which is a V5. I don't care what anybody says. Everything on here is incredibly sharp. The very positioning moving up through the boulder is just gross. Um, However, once you get it figured out, you can move through it pretty smoothly. Top out is definitely the crux. And I say that as thinking that everything on here is pretty hard. It's just very awkward. I have to dig my left knee in, find somewhere to stand off of that doesn't feel like I'm going to die, and then stand up and walk off. Super gross. Hate it. And to cap off July is Prince Albert V5, the first V5 I've gotten since May. I have thrown at this problem over 100 times without a doubt. I know I've done it at least 33 times in one day. This is the last burn of the day. I had already thrown at it 4 times before this, before finally sticking the dyno itself, and then finding out how difficult it is to work my damn feet up the thing. It's kind of sandy because it's exposed out on the fairway of Stone Fort. Getting my left foot up in there, I didn't position it too well, so I had to lay back a little bit further, dig the left foot in a little bit better, and then I was finally able to stand up and move up. So thankful to have this done. Well, thank you guys for watching this horrible, horrible video. Take care. Bye.